We are gonna make some holes in our mast. We are putting some clutches in for our halyards. They are now going on the outside of the mast and we want them to go through the inside of the mast.
So the old system was it has two halyards going through the mast and then to one of those cleats. But it's much nicer to have just a jammer or a clutch. So I'm gonna place two clutches here, and later we're gonna also make some halyard exits in the mast with more clutches. So most of the halyards will run inside of the mast. Yeah, I'm gonna use these things. Not sure what the English name is, but you squeeze them together and then you have a thread inside your mast. So yeah, it's sort of like a rivet with threads. I don't know how they call it, but it's pretty cool. I like it.
Let's do the other side.
Come.
We are pulling one more wire through the mast. The last two went pretty easy because there were already two cables in two pipes that were going through, so we taped them together and we just pulled them. But now we have one cable that needs to go through that does not have another cable to pull it with. We tried to push the cable through one of the pipes that's already in there, but it got stuck like 1/3 in. We tried it again and we tried it again, but we couldn't get it through just by hand. So now Rutger went to the store. He bought some more of these nice yellow pipes. We're gonna try to push it through like this. And now we're gonna attach a piece of rope. So we have like a string to pull other things through the mast. So let's see if this works. Okay, so we pulled the cable the other day, and now we installed the new mast headlight, and I installed this new connector. We needed a new one because this one has 3 prongs, the other one had 2, and we have a combination light, so yeah, you need 3. And I gave her a little testing battery, a huge upgrade. I made a little cable Easy access
with plastic on it so you don't hurt yourself. And now we're gonna see if it works.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh.
Okay. Ready?
Ja. Wit. Rood, groen?
Ja.
Wit, ring?
Ja.
Wit, rood, groen, ring.
Ja.
We need to remove our winch from the front of the boat, but when we tried it yesterday, we found out that, ow, I'm stuck, that there are 2 bolts laminated in the front of the boat. So now I'm gonna try to cut them loose, and then we can remove the winch, because it's stuck somehow. It's probably never been used for 26 years. So we're gonna service it and let's hope it will work then, because that would be awesome. But first, let me try to remove these bolts. removed our old windlass, it turned out to be complete.
No.
Yeah, it turned out to be completely pulverized.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a.
It was a bit of a downer.
It was really a downer. Yeah, because we were so happy that it was on the boat, and the guy told us that he didn't know if it worked, but it was on there, and it looked good, and it moved a little bit, but it jammed. So he said, yeah, it probably will work if you give it a service or anything. Yeah. And then we took it off, and it was completely pulverized. There was nothing left of it. So yeah, that was yeah, we weren't quite happy with that. No. But after a search, we found a second-hand one. It was for sale, and then when we tried to contact the guy who sold it, he said, sorry, it's already sold. And then a few days later it came back up again. So we contacted the guy immediately, and he said, yeah, you can pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. So you picked it up?
I went straight away. Yeah, because the thing is, it's a really old windlass. It's a manual one. Yeah, electrical would be nicer, but the nice thing about this one is you can let out the chain with a handle. And you don't have to mess around with so when we're dual-handed and we want to go to the med, and you need to do med mooring, which is throw out your anchor, go backwards, tie off the lines, then it's really nice that the person in front doesn't have to go like this, you know, and the person in front can just move a handle, and the anchor will drop. Yeah. So that's why I really wanted it. And
we want to go anchoring as much as possible, so also, yeah, this will be really nice.
This will be really nice.
And but, electrical is very expensive.
Yeah.
So,
but the cool thing is, we think this is exactly the same one that came off. And it's from 1975, this boat, and there was the original windlass. So what are the odds? So that's why I was so bummed out.
You rushed.
And then the guy sold it just in front of my nose, and then it came back up again, and I went straight away to get it. We think it's exactly the same one. We'll find out right now. But
we're gonna find out now. Yeah. But yeah, let's see if it fits.
Let's see if it fits. Really nice. Oh, this is scary. Because the colors are a little different, but I think it's the same windlass. Okay, the back ones, they line up. The front ones, they line up.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
Alright.
Okay, let's bolt this one on.
Let's bolt this one on.
Yes.
And then we'll figure out how to deal with this.
Yeah, because in here there was a self-made part that was attached to the pipe that's underneath. But when we tried to take that off, the little hatch broke, and yeah, it's all
corroded and old.
Corroded and yeah, not nice anymore. No. So we're just gonna throw that one away, and we're gonna figure out how to make it nice and fit it again. Yeah. But that's a thing for another day. First, let's put this one on.
That one needs a little persuasion.
Yeah, but see, there's some paint in the hole. So.
Okay, let's open that one up first then.
Yep.
So those two need a little help.
Yeah. We already got the new screws, bolts and bits, and yeah, everything we probably need at the shop.
There we go.
We have some. Yeah, what's this in English?
Butyl tape.
Butyl tape. Butyl tape. Butyl tape.
Beautiful butyl tape.
Beautiful butyl tape. Maybe not do that.
Okay.
Because you're gonna.
Then you have to assist me.
Yes. Yeah, that's the part where the ones were laminated in.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, it fits. I'm so happy. And it looks so pretty. And it's not corroded and
Crappy.
decomposed.
Yeah.
Yes. I am gonna paint the front of the boat. We are done with putting the new windlass on top and putting the pipe back in the right way this time. So there shouldn't be no more drilling holes or drilling into the fiberglass anymore. So I cleaned this area a little bit last night. I cleaned this area a little bit yesterday. I took out the pillows. As you can see, the pillows are now blocking my way. I took the covers home so I can wash them because they're, as you maybe can see in the last clip, there was so much dust in here, and I couldn't avoid that. So it was on the cushions. And yeah, you don't want that in your cushions, so I took them home. As you can see, there's this old vinyl-ish cover here, just like in the front of the boat, which are already painted white. And here on the top, you can see that, yeah, it's a little bit, it's not dirty, but it looks dirty. So I'm just gonna clean this and then make it nice and white again. Yeah, let's do that.
During the survey, the surveyor pointed out to us that the forestay attachment was a bit too skinny. So I drew up my own in Fusion 360 and I sent it to a metal company and they welded this up for us. It's it's a hell of a lot stronger than the old one. It's maybe a little overbuilt and I think we have to make some minor adjustments to make it fit. But yeah, it looks quite sturdy.
We are working on the electrical panel. We removed the old one. We're gonna replace it with a nice black plexiglass. There were too many holes in it to restore it and we're gonna put some new instruments on there. So yeah, that would be a really crappy fixer-upper. So we just bought a new panel. It's already at home, but now first gonna remove all these. Then I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna sand it down a little bit. And we got some white primer left, so we're gonna make it a little bit nicer again. So yeah, here's that.
One of the jobs today is protecting the propeller, and I'm gonna add this Silic 1 propeller kit. Yeah, I think it's like a silicone sort of anti-fouling stuff. Not sure how it works, but it's better than nothing, and yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, an alternative is prop speed, but it's difficult to get a hold of in the Netherlands, so I think this is a good alternative. Yeah, let's see how it goes, but first some surface prep. The tie coat has had some time to dry up. It still feels a little tacky, but I think that's fine. Then you'll get the chemical bond. So yeah, now I'm gonna put on the actual Silic 1.
We are sitting here and waiting on the harbor master to come pick us up, because today is the day that Pace is going back into the water. It's the 4th of July, it's Independence Day, so that's very fitting for her to go back into her natural habitat. But yeah, we're quite nervous because we have a few things to check. See if she floats, if there are no leaks. And then yeah, we have to step the mast again and get her back to the water.
you.